Hey there! In today's video I will show you how to get from LAX to Universal Studios by using the new LAX Transit Center. This guide can also be used to get to downtown, Union Station, and Hollywood. This is by far the most inexpensive way to travel from LAX, but does include 3 transfers and takes anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours depending on the time of day. We begin this trip in the Tom Bradley International Terminal, but this process will be the same no matter what terminal you arrive at. From the arrivals level, head outside to the curb and look for the pink stanchions and columns. This is the pickup area for multiple LAX buses, including the Terminal Connector Shuttle, the LAX Economy Parking Shuttle, an Employee Shuttle, and finally, the one we're looking for, the Metro Connector Shuttle. This shuttle is free to use and will take us to the new Metro Transit Center. Do note that this shuttle runs from 4 a.m. to 1 a.m. and the rail lines in Los Angeles run from 4:30 a.m. to midnight. Look for a shuttle that has a large letter M on the display and will say Metro Connector. The shuttles are running every 10 minutes or so, depending on traffic. If you have large luggage with you, board from the rear door to utilize the storage racks on the bus. Today, I'm traveling light with just a backpack, so I'll be boarding at the front. The shuttle ride takes about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the terminal you were picked up from. As we ride, you can see the viaduct for the new automated people mover, which is scheduled to open in January 2026, and will eliminate the need for this shuttle. I'll make an updated video on that once it opens. While we pull into the transit center, let's go over the buses and trains you can connect to here. The station serves the Big Blue Bus, Culver Transit, G-Trans, Torrance Transit, Beach Cities Transit, and of course LA Metro Bus and the K and C lines on the light rail network. When you exit the shuttle, turn right for the light rail and customer service center. There are tactile strips for those who may be visually impaired to help with wayfinding throughout the station. The station opened in June of 2025 and is outstanding looking. I was lucky to be on one of the first trains to this station on its opening day. Check out my video of that here. It was quite a party. Currently there is only one vendor open and selling snacks from this big blue shipping container, but more vendors are slated to move in soon. We will be taking the escalators up to the train entrance. There are also elevators in the middle for those who may need them and anyone with large luggage. I believe this is one of the spaces available to a future vendor. My fingers are crossed for a good coffee shop. Ahead on the left, you'll see the impressive hanging sculpture created for the station by artist Glenn Kino, titled Distance of the Sun. Here on the upper level, there are automated kiosks to purchase a reloadable tap card for $2, which is the easiest way to pay for most transit in the LA region. You can also purchase a tap card through Apple Wallet on your iPhone or talk to one of the friendly Metro staff in the customer service center. Metro had free fares the weekend this was filmed to celebrate the opening of this station, but usually you would have to tap on the blue circle with your physical tap card or phone to open the fare gate. We will be taking a northbound K-Line train to Expo Crenshaw Station. The one-way journey will cost you $1.75, which is a great value for the distance you can travel on the Metro. There are no zones, so traveling 1 mile or 40 miles is the same price. There are elevators to get to the platform or escalators if you don't have large luggage with you. During the trip, make sure you tap your card at each connection point, as you may be asked by a Metro security officer to present your tap card for inspection. During peak times, the trains run about once every 10 minutes. Make sure you're boarding the correct train as both the K and C line use this platform. The trains are not outfitted for people with large suitcases, and you may have to take up some of the bike storage areas or stand near the unused doors. If you have a lot of people traveling with you or a lot of luggage, you may be better off taking the non-stop Flyway bus from LAX to either Union Station or Van Nuys. To learn more about the Flyway bus, see my video here. We boarded a northbound K-Line train which will take us through Inglewood to the connection point with the E-Line at Expo Crenshaw Station. Once you reach the Expo Crenshaw Station, which is also the end of the K-Line, go up to the street level and follow signs for the E-Line. Unless directed by employees, you do not need to tap out of the system when exiting the station. You will be catching an eastbound E-Line train that will say East LA as the final destination. To reach the eastbound platform, we need to cross the street using the marked crossing. Be sure to tap your tap card at the validators on the station platform before boarding for a free transfer.
Now arriving, Eco Station. Exit here for Crypto.com Arena, LA Live, and the Convention Center. Connect here with the Metro A-Line. And remember to tap again to transfer. This is the Metro E-Line train.
The train runs above ground for almost the entire time we'll be on it, until it dives underground for our connection point at 7th and Metro Station in downtown Los Angeles. If your final destination is downtown, congrats, you made it! However, the rest of us have one more train to connect to. After exiting the train, turn right and follow signs for the B and D lines downstairs. Before heading downstairs, be sure to tap your tap card again on these validators for another free transfer. Remember, the fares were free the day I filmed this, so there was no need for me to tap. Along with these stairs, there are also elevators and escalators to help go between the two platforms. We walked down just in time to catch one of the brand new HR 5000s that is slowly being rolled out on the B and D lines. Both the B and D lines serve Union Station going southbound from this station. If that's your destination, then congrats, you're a few stops away. We will be using the other side of the platform and looking for a northbound B-line train which will have North Hollywood as the final destination. Both D and B-line trains stop at this station, so make sure you're on the right train. Only B as in Bravo trains go to Hollywood and Universal Studios. We will be on an older Beretta-built train, which has some decent room for large bags, but you may be sharing the space with bicycles. Metro does a good job keeping these aging trains looking as good as they can be. We will be getting off at the Universal Studio City Station, which is one stop after Hollywood and Highland, in case you're going there. After getting off the train, continue up either the escalators or the elevators to the mezzanine level. If you rode the escalators, turn left at the top to continue up one final escalator to street level. From here, you can follow signs to the pedestrian overpass to reach the shuttles to Universal Studios and hotels. As always, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy your trip.